Hi there, Lisa from It's Practical Magic. Thank you so much for joining me here today with another unboxing video. I have recently been gifted this absolutely magical and beautiful looking deck. And I'm really very so excited to be here with you all to share this experience. And hopefully, for those of you who have come across this deck, Forest of Enchantment. Um, Perhaps it'll aid you with your decision to purchase it, or if you're looking to gift it to someone as well. I just hope that this video will provide you with a little bit more insight with the unboxing, of course. So I have slit the wrapping here just to make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to undo this and we can take a look and see what is going on here. I'm already so excited. It looks absolutely magical, and Forest of Enchantment I feel is such an appropriate name for this already, just with the illustrations on the cover here. So we have the tarot from Louina Weatherstone. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I deeply apologize. And illustrated by Marela Allwood. All right, so this is what the box looks like. It's quite large. So I'm curious to see if it is, if like how large the decks are. And it's saying here body, mind, and spirit tarot. The forest beckons, alive with mystery and wisdom. Once you step into the enchanted forest, your life and your spirit will never be the same. Oh, okay. Sounds very mystical. The woods are alive with magic. Okay, yeah, love it. Love it. Wise ancient trees, glowing blossoms, crystal caves, and forbidden thickets of thorns, rather, sorry. Here you will meet witches. I will meet fellow witches. I love it. And wizards, fairies, and elves, birds and beasts, both earthly and otherworldly, ghosts and shapeshifters, dancing princesses, and saddled knights. In the forest of enchantment, you may seek your fortune, quest for success, and live happily ever after. I feel like we're stepping into a very magical space before we open the box, you know? So I invite you all to get super spooky cozy, as we like to say in my community, and join me along for this journey, this mystical journey of mystery and wisdom. All right, let's see here. I do really appreciate how sturdy the box feels. For those of you who like to store your decks in a box, this is wonderful. I think it'd be really nice on a shelf. It's just very aesthetically appealing. I love also, I notice I'm feeling it that there's a magnet. That is a very nice touch when people add this to their deck presentation. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I feel we have opened, like, seriously, a just enchanted fairy tale here. Your path through the enchanted forest. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I am a massive nature lover. With my craft in witchcraft and also just as a human being. Um, so I feel this is extremely exciting to be opening, and just it feels like there's this enormous amount of beautiful energy. It just feels very healing, but also with there being so much energy, it feels also very calm. So this is the book that comes along with the deck. What else do we have on here? Oh, very pretty. A little ribbon. And then the cards, beautiful. Nice attention to detail that you can also just remove this or use the ribbon to lift it, I suppose. Very nice. This is the book then. Um, there's magic deep in the woods between the rushing brook and the sun dappled glade. When you're ready, shuffle the cards and begin your journey. Oh my goodness. I have to say, I have been reading for a very long time. And I am an intuitive reader, so I don't tend to use guidebooks when it comes to my reading, as I feel many of you know who are regulars here with to the channel. But I feel already, without even looking at the book and the cards, that this would be so wonderful for someone who's just getting started, because there's a very gentle energy, like I just mentioned. But I also feel there's going to be a lot of knowledge as well for those of you who are a little more, um, experienced when it comes to reading. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is beautiful. I love how they've taken time to write little paragraphs and phrases along. Oh my goodness, along it all, and then we have, of course, the author, and the illustrator. It's like gasp after gasp after gasp. This is absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So I'm obviously not going to read everything here. I really just kind of want to take more so a look at the cards. Um, Care and feeding your deck. How interesting. But beautifully illustrated. Like this is alone. Like I would, again, not someone who uses necessarily a book for a guide when it comes to reading, being an intuitive reader, but I would just want to purchase this book alone because it is so beautiful. The quality, the illustrations, the gloss on the pages is just absolutely divine. So, so lovely. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. So of course there's descriptions for each card, and I appreciate also how they have a meaning at a glance for each card. Oh my gosh, look at this! Look at this lovely friend here. um, this lovely toad, but also how it has a closer look at the cards as well. So if you need it for a quick glance, or you're gonna have time to really get into a large read for yourself or someone else, if you do use the book, it's nice that it has just a little meaning at a glance, and then also the additional a closer look. Oh my goodness. Like, isn't this just absolutely stunning? I just want to take a moment to applaud the the author and illustrator, because this is by far one of the most beautiful decks that I have owned. So thank you again so much for the loving community member who has gifted me um, with this absolutely stunning piece of art. Wow. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh. Oh, this is also some. Oh my gosh, look at this. And they've also included tarot journal notes for you here, and there's a lot of page. Oh my gosh! And then you have little images with the tarot journal pages. That, I mean, the attention to detail is truly incredible. Wow, that is beautiful. So this is just the book. We haven't even taken a look at the cards yet. But yeah, like I said, I would just purchase this alone just because it's just absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What an amazing addition and bonus with the cards. With the cards. Okay, so here we have the cards are not as massive as I was thinking because of the massive box, but they are presented quite lovely here. Let me see how I can remove this. Maybe I'm just gonna tip that over. Oh, and then look at this. There's a beautiful swan at the bottom, reflecting itself in that water. That's so beautiful as well. And where can we put this? I always struggle with this. I'm like, how are you guys going to see this? I think that should be okay. All right, so we have the back of the deck here. Let's compare it. Let's compare it to some other decks that some of you might have. So I feel like this is a pretty popular deck, size-wise. And you can't really see because of the shadows there, so maybe that will work a little bit better. So this is a little bit smaller than this Season of the Witch deck, which will be quite nice, I feel, for many of you to shuffle with and whatnot. And I'm wondering if there's just something else I can compare it to. There's also this animal oracle set as well. So it's definitely not, you know, I feel it's actually like the size of regular playing cards, really. So nice size. It'll be nice to shuffle. It'll be nice to hold in your hand, or depending on how you do prefer to do your shuffle. But yes, I do think the size is quite nice because I feel, as many of us know, some of the the deck sizes are a little much at times. A little much at times. Um, I do want to say I noticed the card stock. Oh, see, some of them are sticking, so that could be something that it's just usually with the packaging and depending on the temperatures and whatnot, which isn't a big deal. But it isn't super strong. Like it feels a little bit thin, again, compared to some of the other cards I use. So, I mean, the gloss is nice. I feel that will definitely help the endurance. But I do feel with time, this could bend quite easily for those of you if you don't like that. And I do feel like it might show its wear and tear sooner because it is, I don't know, like it's just, it feels a little flimsy, like very bendable, as compared to like something like this, it's quite like structured, you know? Okay. So I don't know. But anywho, it's always a little tricky to kind of describe these things. Beautiful imagery though with the owl as well. Let's see what's going on here. Keeper of boons. Oh. Keeper of challenges. Keeper of visions. So I really like the illustrations are, there's a lot already as an intuitive reader being channeled from the energy from the cards. That is telling me that it's going to be really nice for reads for my clients. I am not someone who reads for myself, so it doesn't really apply there. Oh, very interesting. I feel like there's like several layers to the cards. Like it's not just like you see the image and that's it. Like it really does take you on a journey of sorts. Seeker of boons. Seeker of challenges. I definitely will want to look up what exactly like a boon, a challenge, and here we have now seeker of visions and seeker of spells. Like how is that in connection to tarot? Child of boons. Interesting. Reminds me of like a gingerbread house. Child challenges. Child of visions. Child of spells. And I always love when they have animals as well. 10 of boons. I really feel each card is like a fairy tale book. Just each card. So imagine like the reading potential here. 9 of spells, amazing. If you were doing like, some sort of like particular spread and you had, of course, several cards laid out. Oh my goodness, this is going to make for amazing readings. Oh, look at this. 7 of boons. That's so unique. I love doors. I love that so much. Hmm. 7 of visions. Oh, here we go. 7 of spells. Very interesting. 6 of boons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this. What the heck is a boon? 6 of visions. But see how, like, what I was saying, there's so much going on, not just, immediately I feel your attention goes here and you're focused on, this person laying on the grass with the book, but there's so much going on and fine detail everywhere. I really love this so much. Oh my gosh. Going back also to the cards, I think I mentioned this already, but I do like I really love how I don't know, like the size with the rounded edges to me just feels nice. Five of visions, five of spells. Hmm. I feel also, I know I have quite a few clients who are introducing their children to tarot and such, and I feel this would also be an absolutely wonderful, tool or set to use if you are looking to introduce tarot to your children. Just it's very I feel it feels very wholesome and very nurturing and yeah, I love it. But like I mentioned earlier before, I don't feel it is just for beginners or children, by any means. I myself, as a reader by profession, and someone who's been doing it for a like better part of my life, really, I feel the energy. So for those of you again who are not newer to tarot and divination and such, I feel like you would absolutely love this as well. Yeah, there's the swan again. Hmm. Lots of dragons. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, so lovely. And then we have the Council of Animals, which is represented on the box itself. Sunlight. Oh goodness, the energy. Moonlight. Starlight. The folly. Well, I definitely feel this is in connection to the tower, right? Hmm. The lyre. Hmm. The forge. Black shook. Suspension. Hmm. With the dragonfly, that's like a rebirth, renewal. Hmm. Huntsman, the huntsman. The enchanter's wheel. That is quite unique. That is beautiful. Hmm. There's a lot of simplicity to this card, but also so much detail and so many layers. Like I was saying earlier, it's amazing. The hermit. Okay. Strength. The fairy wind. It's lovely. The lovers. The oldest ones, so your elders. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. The forest lord. The green mother. Oh my gosh. I love these cards. The wise woman. I feel like there's like a shaman energy here, ancestral energy. The enchanter. Oh my gosh, wow. And the white heart. So this is like absolutely. I don't know if it mentioned how many. 78. There's 78 cards in this deck. But this is seriously absolutely stunning and beautiful. Let's give it a shuffle and see how it feels. Oops, I'm shuffling it upside down. Hold on a second. Let's give it. Oh, that feels really nice, I have to say. That I do really like. Very, like, instant um, connection and ease and very smooth shuffle. I love it. Okay, beautiful. Let's give this a go as well and see how this is. Oh, okay. You know what? I was a little constructive. There was a little constructive criticism towards the card stock when I first, started the unboxing and such. But I have to say, with the shuffle, I like it. I'm actually glad that it is the way it is because the shuffling is amazing. So yes, that is the unboxing for Forest of Enchantment that I have for you all here today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any further questions or anything that I can help you with at all, please feel free to leave those comments and questions in the comment section, of course. And a big thank you again to the lovely, loving community member who gifted me with this gorgeous and magical deck again. Thank you so much for all your love and tremendous support. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Take good care.